good evening. And today is Tuesday, a beautiful one, and the Akufi Princess. I love black. And I'm the Mashadana Majimeleda black kakra. Because and them will be being bronyo here. And it's a be beginning or them, black, I mean, we need to love our color and love the black. It's good. So it's Girl Vibes right here on eTVGhana, and we are going to talk about an independent woman tonight on Girl Vibes. And I have two gorgeous ladies with me tonight. I have a musician and an entrepreneur, and then come on, just now it's going to be on another level because talking about relationships when it comes to the independent woman in Ghana, being an independent woman and being in a relationship with an independent woman. Okay, I'm on my status on WhatsApp there. How is it even like? Are they complicated? Are they okay? Are they smooth to move on? So send us your opinion on that to 02022222054 02022222054, and we are also live on Facebook at eTVGhana and live on GoTV channel 177. It's time we could show OTV nature. Menchi munko baby because I don't come watch it and we're very tight. That oh baby you bring off your hand. Oh wow, or about who name you man? I know you want to see the angel. Angel in flowers. It's the cherry. So quickly, let's go for a breather. When we come back, we get to vibe with you tonight. My name is Recipe, the Akufi Princess. Stay with us. Yes, welcome back. This is Girl Vibes right here on eTVGhana. Na ende we are going to talk about an independent woman. Urban one Penachuma. In fact, in being in the phone and I want for baby, and as a musician being for the one friend baby. In fact, if you're in a relationship with an independent woman, making sure that you be our first caller, because and then if you happen to be the first or the second caller, met your ticket to Ghana Cocktail Festival. Yes, it's happening on the 26th of this month, and the Akufi Princess, I'm going to be there. If your mama code the crib, that means you're call angels cry, Mama the corner me now because I know Kiava do upper chilling part until she invited me to her house not too long ago. We had some small party. Kia, I call yeah, nah, you know what's somewhere. Me too, I shall mo to my But when you say me a bit, you are into me and I'm with my wood more you are it's ever fun. So, yes, welcome my Obibini Bruni, a Kiaval, a beautiful musician right here in Ghana. But you're in your ma, our pa, Yabutar, call YouTube this year. Google a Kiaval. So no friend Ekio Bibini, is it Bibini or Bibini? Bibini. Aha, since the upper industry no much into me and maybe some sorry independent woman. But I have an angel today on set. And the more angel. And in your buff for now almost take it. Oh, Mr. Angel, man call buff from temperature. Shana and for man and Chrissy an angel. And I also must take it. Oh, fortunately. Must take it. No. Sorry, so why Angel?
Honestly, I have no idea. My mom.
Your mom, eh?
Yes. It's actually Angel Lyric.
Hey. And that's it. So send us your opinion on today's conversation. Yes, we are talking about the independent woman, and when it comes to their relationship side, how does it feel being in a relationship with an independent woman? Now, when we talk about an independent woman, the cry, oh yeah, wanna mommy Kia sassy, and I know if she is even an independent woman. So Kia, welcome once again. You're looking gorgeous though.
Thank you.
Sneakers season, but you're not required as a mom.
My sneakers, they may find there.
It's your farm, mom.
Metal for farm.
A what of a farm?
Brand new one. With Manchester.
But I can't use one for quite. So can you at the age? She knows each picture.
Size no the same day.
Yeah.
Which size I say?
My size is I'm the man more pub. I'm the man the shirt. 39.
Oh, and they are in like I'm also 39.
So frustrated. Until you ever pass by. Now let's get into the conversation. When we talk about an independent woman, who is basically an independent woman?
Independence. Independence. First of all, independence. When you say independence, what comes to mind? Being free of like authority, like being free of some maybe a show so I don't know how to say it in English. But so if you say an independent woman, I think say it is a woman who does not succumb to the stereotypes of like the traditional role of a woman in society. You see, so when we think of a woman in society, they expect us to be calm, like don't raise your voice, you know how you're going to talk to your man because he is the man. You know, the woman has to, you know, play the role of like taking care of the house. The women are the ones who have to give birth, stay with the kids. So those are the stereotypes. That's what naturally society expects from women. But being an independent woman, you know, say you're more than that. These rules were made how many years ago?
Many years ago.
So many years ago, when there was no, even when there was no civilization, some of these rules, we are still using them now. You know, and we have grown so much with like civilization, we've gone so far. And you are still telling us we should be the same way my great-great-grandmother was years ago. I mean, please. So me, that's how I understand independent woman.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Angel, to add up, heaven for an angel for an impression. When we talk about an independent woman, there's some more understanding on that.
For me, an independent woman is a woman who knows the importance of having her own. Importance of the drive, the ambition to have their own. And how very important it is to just be able to say, okay, I did it. And I did it, if not by myself, at least I pushed, no matter what the circumstances were, the obstacles that came my way, I was able to overcome everything and make sure I did it. And the satisfaction that comes with that is amazing. I'm not even going to lie about that. It's amazing. So it's somebody that isn't pushed or swayed by, oh, or don't even try it. The idea comes, okay, I want to do this. How do I get it done? Put a plan in place. Put everything you need, your logistics, everything you need in place to get it done. And done, not to perfection, but at least you know that I have accomplished something myself. And to me, that's basically it.
Okay. Who are independent is
Yes.
really. Okay. Yeah. Talking about the traditional woman to the traditional side, and now compare. Let me ask you first of all of the qualities of an independent woman. How will you know that this person is independent or this woman is independent?
First of all, she's not afraid to be herself. When you meet a woman who is confident in her own skin, you know that yes, this woman knows who she is, and she won't let anyone tell her what to do. As in meaning like I know that I'm sexy. And I can show off my sexiness without feeling like I'm offending somebody. Yes. Somebody who I say my name blank, but basically qualities of an independent woman. Yes, someone who is financially stable. Like she strives for financial stability.
Yes.
So she doesn't have to depend on somebody for it. Because you realize that if you have to depend on someone for something, one, you are not even going to be happy.
There are no guarantees.
You might not get what you want.
Exactly.
That's the number one thing. You might not get what you want. You see. So if you are financially stable, then I think that is one of the things that makes you
to be
an independent woman.
Honestly, she's right, and it's the ability to not have to wait on someone. Somebody will tell you, oh, I'll get this for you. Okay, fine. If you do it, fine. If not, I'm moving on. I'm going to the next step. I have plan A. Maybe you telling me that you're going to do it for me is just my plan C or my plan D. I have a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. My backup has to have a backup. I'm not waiting for you. And another quality I think is having that drive.
Okay.
That's determination alone, because if you don't have the confidence and the drive, like she was saying, you will lose hope and you will just coil back into your shell and all those people that are waiting to say, you see, I told you couldn't do it. They're going to get you. So you don't have to wait, or you don't have to let people's words offend you. No. That's basically it. And I think also the most important part is knowing when to ask for help. As much as you want to be independent, there are days or there are moments where God is actually going to bless you with somebody. If not just one person, it could be a whole bunch of people.
So that means knowing when to grab your opportunities.
Know when to grab your opportunities and looking up to God. If something is not going right, if somebody has disappointed you, your first call has to be God, to pray to him and be like, okay, this doesn't work out. Yes, that is my first helper is God.
Okay. So funny enough, when I posted tonight on my status, somebody came to privately inbox me and it was like, do we even have independent women in Ghana? These girls are always asking for Momo, even when...
Oh.
Seriously?
I'm like, really? I mean, is this so? Like, do we even have independent women here?
The truth is, I don't think there are lots.
Oh, is the Momo too much?
But no. The thing is, the system, the way everything is structured in this part of the world, makes it so difficult.
Very, very difficult.
To make ends meet. And I feel like society doesn't give a woman the chance to build up her life the way she might want to.
They just tell you get married. So, that's the main goal for you.
So a lot of women have it in their head that they have to take something from a man before they are okay.
Yeah.
You see, so instead of focusing on building up your life, you are focusing on which rich man are you going to meet to con him to get his money. So I think that is what the problem is. But it doesn't mean that every woman in Ghana is like that.
No.
I can say that I've been there before when I was much, much younger. When I found myself at a position where I didn't know where to turn. And maybe I got wrong advice here and there. But I believe that as we grow, you have to learn to find yourself as a woman. And that is what I did. And it made me realize that, look, this is not me. And this is not what will make me happy. I have to work and do something for myself. So that alone will give me that confidence. It lifts me up. It you know, it makes me, that satisfaction makes you feel better as a person. And it helps you to keep growing and growing. What I say, I think it's not every woman, but we have women. I have friends who are working hard to build a life. Are you independent
yourself?
I am an independent woman. I strongly believe that I'm independent. And I will feel offended if someone stood somewhere and said that, we cry, be my way in the channel.
Yeah.
You know, I want that man that I'm with to also respect me, to also know that if he's not there, I can also hold on my own and even do for him.
Even hold the family down as well.
And even hold him down when he needs somebody to hold him down. That's the kind of... There are lots here.
So we also have ladies like this in Ghana.
Yes. And I believe all of us are. I know you are. And I know she is.
Yes, we exist.
We exist.
So, but Angel, are the ladies not asking too much of the Momo? The mobile money, you know, are they asking too much of it?
I don't even know what to say about that because I think it depends on what situation or why they are asking. If it's a good reason and the person you are asking is genuine, it's about having the genuine people come into your life. If the people are genuine, I mean, if they're willing to also give you without strings attached, why not? But if you feel like this person is later going to be asking you for a pound of flesh later on, I think maybe
after
just
the momo,
after the momo, please.
Sometimes
don't
before
bother.
the momo.
Before. So don't even bother because some way, somehow, if the person doesn't have genuine intentions for you, you will pay for it and you probably not even realize that you're paying
more than the momo.
More than. So it's absolutely not worth if you direly need it.
No, but send me an independent woman. Can't I ask my partner, you know, for help? Like,
I think that's what she was trying to say. No, you in the first place, me cry. I don't know why the men like to wait for the woman to even ask.
I don't know how to ask.
Me like this is so difficult for me to ask.
Very, very.
So maybe that's why I push myself to get my own.
But does it not make you an independent woman if you're to ask your partner for help?
No, like you can ask for help.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with you asking anyone for help. But I think what really you are asking is not the one that when you're with your partner and you need help, you ask him. Yours is the one that that's a different thing.
Send me Momo for Uber.
That one is different.
And then they never show up.
Exactly.
The person who sent you the DM was talking about that.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I don't think. See, the women that as their partners, the men knew what they were going in for.
Yeah.
You should also know the kind of person you want to be with. I knew a guy who always had a problem with his girlfriend.
Okay.
And I used to ask him, so why are you with her? Because the person's not going to change.
No.
So you met a person and you knew the kind of person
like
that she was. And you ended up going into the relationship with her. So you should deal with it. Yes.
Then you deal with it or you leave.
We have different types of women. Doesn't mean that your woman is like that. So me too, I'm like that. You decided to go for that kind of woman.
Yeah. High maintenance.
So if I'm watching you ladies tonight and I want to become an independent woman, what should I do? What do I do? I mean, what are the processes in becoming an independent woman? Angel, my main chance from you.
Ideally, I would say have a plan. That's the first step to everything. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan, where are you heading towards?
Okay.
That's the initial process. What do you want to do? Think about it, brainstorm about it. And then after you realize that, okay, this is what I want to do, then you say, okay, how am I going to get it done? What steps can I do? This is where the help comes in. Where can I go? Who do I have to ask for this help? Because maybe we have women well, this is about women. So we have people or women in Ghana that have been left with nothing. They have no family, no means of support, but they have that drive, they have that mindset, they have the ideas, they're exploding with ideas, but they don't know where to go to. So the initial step is also having someone, at least, if you can just talk to a friend, and if that friend is, again, I stress on this very strongly, genuine, because you would have genuine people in your life and they'll be a blessing. You would have bad people in your life and why they now would they bear 1 year at doing hono? They just come and take it away from you. And then they go, because they know that they have the links or they have the people to support, they go and give it to someone else. Then you're just there and that's how come people lose the hope. They lose the ability, the faith, everything, and they just go back to being depressed and all of that. So I think those are the initial steps to go through, and then how to execute it.
Okay. Val, you are an independent woman. So how do I become you if I want to be?
First of all, it will depend who I'm advising. If I'm advising the young ones coming up, they've not had too much experience. They are now building their lives up. I think the fewer mistakes you make, the better for you. I mean, everyone has to make the mistakes to learn from it, but there are some mistakes that are not necessary.
Avoidable.
You don't have to
they are avoidable. The young ones, I mean, I've been there before. I've been a teenager. When you advise us, it's very difficult to teach.
One through the ear and then out the other.
But I think as I grew up, I understood the importance of taking your studies seriously when you are younger. Because it is it's the number one ticket for any woman to be independent. Education is the number one ticket. If you take your studies serious and you're able to pull through and you have a good job, what do you need to go and meet a man for to sleep with for money? That's the first one.
I could tell more. Na common number bay juicia and yaba pour in more oil. Na yaba and command churchino number bay a tight angasa. Now talking about an independent woman, Sissy and Mrs. Rayna, who an independent woman is. Being a man or being the independent woman now one can say yes, in terms of your relationship, how do you relate with your partner? And if I want to be an independent woman, Does it mean that because I'm in control, no, don't be too control, being in the swam, being in one relationship, and you be a mobile money as a you're independent. Can you ask for help from your partner? And not even from your family as well. So stick and stay with Girl Vibes. We will be right back. It's Girl Vibes tonight on eTVGhana, and we are talking about the independent woman. And before the break, you know, make sure the yemba angel ha. If you have found so if you have bibini. Sisi as yas says in cry. Tell you bum no tell you what says in us is your uncle Valentina ain't no bibini bring you fear. Now it could be princess and somewhere and it's a 5 into yin in a trying an agent and to also forward and chebra Diane can on 0202222054. We also streaming live on eTV Ghana on Facebook, yes, and also on GoTV channel 177. It's called Facebook. Ma wan kwete nhwe ewia asanso abesen na mam dem besiafo obi sa momododo enti hye na sister no nya bi no nhwe because enda nkomo twetwe ne ze ohia katesie bia enti make sure that brother erhwe awo hye na sister pakra tag no wom no ntum no nhia prako so that she can also be an independent woman at least or support kakra na also support the baby na mo nyina mo remove na mama bisa ekia open relationships. And when it comes to an independent woman, of which I say a independent woman, it's not. I'm a padamucho ma.
Oh, no problem.
Now, how is it like being an independent woman and being in a relationship? First of all, a independent woman cry or their relationship man.
Oh,
do you even need a man in your life?
Being an independent woman doesn't mean you don't need a man. I mean, we need, like, everyone needs somebody. A friend. It's more of like companionship, having somebody that will be there for you when, because you know normally when you get married to someone, that's like you are like the number one.
Yeah.
So when there's a problem, you are the first thing that here. So it's just like having companionship. Yeah. It's not about
like the opposite sex of you.
Yeah. So just like having a friend.
Yeah.
I think that is what marriage should be about now. It shouldn't be about who is the authority and who should succumb. No. It's not about someone being like a maid in the husband's house. Exactly. Inti, I think being an independent woman, you can be in a relationship, but the man should understand what being an independent woman means. Okay. Because if he doesn't, he will always get it confused that you are disrespecting him, when in actual fact you might be just saying your mind. Okay. What I say? Inti, me for instance, I have had experience in my relationship where the men think I'm a bit too difficult. But I've also been in a relationship where the man understands, and anytime like I behave a certain way, he goes like, oh, I get you, understand why you're behaving this way. You see, so I think an independent woman can be in a relationship. It just depends on if the man is ready to be on board.
It depends on who you're with.
Yes, on who you are with. If the person understands, then I think you should be fine.
Angel, me an independent woman, but you know me no dating. So how do I let him know I'm an independent woman? My question is challenge point of me an independent woman. It's a pedal Barbara, then Masako, and now work on.
No, when you do it like that, you're pushing the person away. And if this person is somebody that is supposed to be in your life, you probably are losing somebody good. And as I think it's important to have someone, like she said, and everybody needs somebody and a support system, because with everything we've been through with the pandemic and everything, we've seen that having people in our lives has kept us alive. It has really, really kept us alive in the sense that somebody could be sick, but you have to keep, doctors even advise that you keep interacting with the people to not let them feel left out, to not let them feel like they're being stigmatized. So it just applies to this as well. You need somebody around you in your life, no matter what it is. So you telling the person that, okay, this is the kind of life I live, this is what I do, this is how I was brought up, the person gets to understand your mindset and why you're bent on being an independent woman.
But is it difficult to be in a relationship with an independent woman at all?
You know, Me per se, I don't think it's difficult. Like I said, if you understand the person and you know how the person is, you shouldn't have a problem with who you are in the relationship with. But women who are independent are already tagged as being difficult because they would challenge you. They would ask questions. They would say, oh, but I want to be like this. Why do I have to be like that? And you know, like I said, society has placed women somewhere. So a lot of men also grow up thinking that a woman should be a certain way. So when the woman is not that way, then the woman is difficult. So I don't think it's difficult to be in a relationship with that independent woman. It's just because of the mindset you have. So you're expecting me to behave a certain way. So then when it's not that way, then I'm difficult. I think that's just it. It's not difficult.
I think the only reason why somebody would say, or where I would say being with an independent woman is a bit difficult is sometimes they don't know how to communicate.
The man or the woman?
In the sense that she's going through something, but because she's used to solving her problem by herself, she doesn't know how to say, oh, there's something bothering me, or okay, I'm having problems with this, or I'm having challenges with this. And it's no fault of her own. She just has to make that conscious effort that I am with somebody, so I have to remember that this person also sees how I'm feeling. They probably even share how I'm feeling. So if anything, I have to talk to them and let them understand that, okay, this is how do we move on from this problem? Then at that point you start to even feel at ease that, okay, I was worrying for nothing. This person coming in to fix this problem with me has actually helped me and has made me feel much, much better. So I think the major problem is communicating when there's something wrong, because you end up just keeping everything bottled up, and then one day you just blow up.
Burst up.
Yeah, you blow up.
And then that's when they'll say that girl, like she's loud, her temper is bad, blah blah blah. But that's maybe because, like she said, she can't manage. Like she doesn't know how to communicate. She doesn't know like when something is bothering her, how to say it at that time. So it will burst up in the end.
And some men surprisingly find it difficult to support women, especially the independent women, because they feel, oh, ladies, she'll become bossy and all that, because she now feels she's independent and can do and have whatever she want to have, and I believe we hear all that.
That's why some people pray that let my destiny helper find me. Let my destiny helper find me.
But can't your partner be your destiny helper?
They can. They actually can. But then it doesn't only restrict to just him. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Your family, some long lost uncle from somewhere. Anybody. Absolutely anybody. So you just have to keep that open mind at some point. You still push and work at getting your own, but also be open to the fact that somebody might just pop into my life and just become an absolute blessing to me. So with that,
okay, don't you also think that sometimes the characters of these women, they call them boss ladies, mostly that's how they call them. These boss ladies being in a relationship, they try to apply, they try to apply, what do you call their bossy lives. Mostly some of them are CEOs. They have, higher ranks in their job fields and all that. So they try to apply that bossy on their relationships and refuse to be submissive to the men, of which the Bible tells us to be submissive as women and for the men to love us. So they try to be the men, and I think that's how the men see them, because it's like if I help you and you become independent, now you try not to be submissive and become bossy over me. So some of the men find it difficult to help them. It's quite surprisingly that in our part of the country, nkrofo bebe hunde obaze to them na ekwia reka no or dey she jazz. In fact some come boy if you cry na this independent women cry obi o cry nankasa because of her job myself I don't want to use myself so much. Okay, so let me see. Some of those independent women, they feel, okay, so I work, I have my salary, I have my side hustle that gives me money. ABA, the weekend, I should get someone to do my laundries and all that for me. So at least Obisu can get some food to eat because you're supporting the person as well. But this man, one would say, hey, sister.
You don't know.
You
can't
want somebody else.
Oh, she can't cook, so that's why this person is doing this. She can't wash, she can't clean. But then that means that the man is still looking at you to do that, to be that kind of woman. Right now, we don't have time to do that.
No.
There are so many things going on. Like, for instance, before, when the woman is at home and doesn't go to work and there has to be a housewife, she has all the time to cook, to clean, to take care of the kids and all of that. Now, we have women that go to work. So if a man goes to work in the morning from 9 to 5 and his wife goes to the work from 9 to 5
Who should
and
come
she
and do
comes
it?
home and she's tired and she appoints someone to do something, what is wrong?
There's absolutely no
She's
problem.
also tired. She's human. You see, so these people don't even think that far to say, okay, fine, this is the modern woman. She's working, so she's also tired. So fine, someone can do this while she also rests. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean I don't know how to do it. I can do it. Maybe I know women that during the week they don't cook, they don't do it, but on weekends they cook,
put it in the
they
freezer.
clean, put it in the fridge and all of that. Yes. So I still go back to the fact that a man will complain if one, he has decided he is not going to elevate himself and still going to stay at that, old age kind of thinking. Yes. If the man is not ready to, that's why I'm saying that women should also know, it's just the same way men should know what kind of woman they are going to marry or date. A woman should also know the kind of woman. Obviously, you can't meet the person and know, say not here. You definitely have to get to know the person. So as you get to know the person, a bit more rush it too much. First few days, 3 days, I'm your boyfriend, you're my girlfriend. We don't take our time anymore to get to know the person. We need to take our time to get to know the person, know whether you'll be happy with the person. We rush because my father is forcing me to get married. Then you go and get married and then you're not happy.
Yes. Where is your father? Question we why is your father? He'll be nowhere to be fine. Now it's you who have now I will not term because what's a quarter core and the whole by that term. Now, how do we make this man understand us, like this men out there? How do they get to understand we the independent women? How do we make them understand, Angel?
I think there's something called the learning and unlearning process.
Okay.
It starts from there because I feel like some, not all, but in 2021, there are some men who have realized that with social media and everything, they've realized that, okay, this mentality that we used to have, or that mentality that we grew up with our moms in the kitchen, looking after us, and daddy gone to work, it's not like that anymore. So they have to unlearn that process, or they have to unlearn that this thing is in the past, it's dead and gone. So now I would have a wife who would go to work, and I would have to be okay with that, because at the end of the day, right now, Ghana is hot. Ghana is hot. So if you have 2 people even making an income and supporting the house, that is brilliant. So who wouldn't want that?
Okay, so let me fuse in with a lot of your messages. I can see them. So, and I love the fact that you're contributing. Somebody says an independent woman is a woman who pays her own bills. And does not allow a man to affect her stability or self-confidence. From Nana Kwame. Left eye. And a left eye is so cozy here, Martin. And this says, hello, Mercy B. I miss you. Invite me some on Girl Vibes. So this is for Tina. Hey, Tina, I miss you too. I'll call you, okay? Hey, I think I lost your number, so please try and WhatsApp me. This says, coming from Nana GH, independent woman is a woman who pays her own bills, pays her own things, and does not allow a man, affect her stability. Okay, so this one again, I think it's kind of similar. You Matty. And to keep your messages coming, I'll read all of them right after this break. We'll be right back. Yes, welcome back. My phone lines are activated. From on 0555657278. 0555657278. Number no so ogu TV nase. Enti efa na from being in a relationship with an independent woman no. And then nkomocho shoulder ponda mengi ekuava na angel wo fear ha mengi wo research nkomo nti fa number no na one kasa so from. There are a lot of messages and so maka na so am but eTVGhana say every season bia no ya pede ye adoye na ye chensama pepe. Now Father's Day yin so nyame na doma on chair. It's coming our way again to celebrate fathers, the male partners on the health field. And doctor be and a nurse in you being and a health worker be or you being na wild bro alcohol hospital ma being be a treat we and kasa pede eTVGhana ye bonabada this Father's Day. Yes, ye be celebrating fathers, but this year no on just a father wow keke mbengino for our health field. I mean the male on the health field. Ain't he on this very Father's Day no on Men's Lodge, which is on the 17th of June no, make sure that being our health field now up no you share a picture or video of him and then tag eTVGhana and share your story with us to this number 0555657278. Now you get to be on Men's Lodge with him as we celebrate him on the 17th of June. And this program is sponsored by Caveman Watches, Woodine, Summerhill Estates, and Mood Seasons Perfume and Skin Care. Already I have my first caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Good evening.
Good evening.
Bibi awoko.
Mpacho nyamena domonso.
Nyamena dum bibi aseye. Mpacho mo wano.
Hello.
Yes, my dear. Mo wano ko.
Good evening.
Mpacho reduce the volume now on TV sets nedo. Aye, not hear me through your mobile phone. Not in your mankasa. Hello. Okay, I think we've lost him. So you can call us. The numbers are beneath your screen, so make sure you call us right now. Please, when you call, kindly reduce the volume on your TV set and listen to me through your mobile phone or telephone or whatever you're calling me through. And let's vibe tonight. We are talking about the independent women on Girl Vibes right here tonight. Ain't no a friend na mopocho na makacho. No reduce the volume now or TV so. Okay, I have another caller. Hello, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening, darling. Your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Fatima, calling from Medina.
All right, yes. Share with us your opinion.
Okay, so an independent woman is a woman who don't really depend on a man for anything, has her own principles, that her things, her own way, and then focus on her career.
Okay, so are you independent?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm an independent lady.
Okay, so that's
because
good.
I don't depend on my man for anything. Yes. Before he thinks of doing anything, I've already done it.
Oh, that's good. I believe you don't ask for Momo. Momo, may be sending baby. Since I'm being for Nakaka wasn't by a Mr. Momo Dodo. It's in Patra.
That's it for Tina. You're for Tina. So
Tina, how are you doing? Call me right after the show, okay? I really do miss you. All right, darling, I'll be expecting your call. Oh, wow. Tina, she's a friend I met last year on Countdown to Christmas. She's my new friend. You can also call us. Let's talk about an independent woman, being in a relationship with an independent woman. You're being in your bay, I'm in a chimpana. It's who their sisters is. Benankas and Huancasa. On channel man first come bansana. Val, number bisa, there's the 100 set there. Oban there say our nay independent. Being in the age one, hold on, I have a caller. Let me pick this one. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, my dear. Your name and where are you calling us from?
Kofi San, I'm from a corner cartoon.
Oh, Kofi Mopocha, from my reduce volume no TV no donate, Mr. Mpocha since has all them claim it to ye ankasa. Bibi aboko.
Nyamenado.
Yo mo wanko. Nyamenado bibi aboko.
Oh my God.
Meda say yeah, I'm lost in.
Aka offended. Aka independent woman the way number what say but do baby and what to stand from because
baby
a rapper independent woman no our day you be about support to na de independent woman you be am from there I require ma if you are sure there about you be on this other than teremba
yeah
what can to me do time I can't be at the that's not back cry but if you are this question because one can say edu wondo no man but the couple there independent woman no I can't depend on somebody else. Not an independent woman.
Dama.
You know.
Hey, it's me young girl not be independent. I could feel better maybe so baby Accra.
An independent woman don't need a video. Oh my God.
But Ghana is an independent country, so still you're quite Lonzo. Anna coffee.
I'm not wrong in the
the mewa.
And you're quite know how this out there. I will cocoa, I will go there, will box, I will manganese away. After that, I'm at the 1,000.
You really go fiasha.
Oh, I'm not because independent woman day. Academy a Eriko Ukrum, Emma. Young friend Eriko a confi Sama, Emma. That's a corner eremma. It didn't be saw about this eremma.
The man.
At what time the other day spending the team spending at Bobby. It didn't be saw there. I'm not. Okay, that's a snubber, and I need a number. About this number. It didn't be so Elma. So when you talk about independence today, you don't need anything from anybody. As a man, Elmanita. That man had the whole issue too. Independent. Are you there for boyfriend? No.
Then a lot of men should also get married.
Because if that's the you friend. Now, Kofi.
I'm supposed to.
That my Ekufi
Hefa.
Ekufi some mewa.
Yeah.
Oh, me that's me sure. You bring I'm a master. Very interesting personality right there. You can also call us. We are talking about independent women. Kofi say independent woman. Eriko Kofi sama mankra. Yay, Kofi. Yeah, make Kofi kenning.
Men, if you know, he's totally like misinterpreting the Amekai. You asked, say, does an independent woman, does she need to be with somebody? The truth is, and by force anymore. Say, like that's what I was saying. Say, society expects that a man should grow up and get married to a woman. But right now, there are women that don't even want to get married. So it's not by force. But if you get someone, you're good. To have a friend, somebody to talk to have somebody to share ideas with. You are independent, you have your business, you are running. Definitely you have ideas you want to share with somebody for the person to help you to come up with a good conclusions. Do you understand? So it
does.
doesn't.
You add in your final words, okay?
Oh,
so fast, eh?
Wow.
My final words would definitely be to my fellow women. As for the men, there are so many things already in place for you. We are now fighting to get to a certain point. See, women, you are more than just your boobs and your thighs. You have a brain. You have talent. I hear some women, I've heard someone say someone, I don't know what talent I have. You don't know what talent you have because you haven't sat down to really think of yourself. You are the typical woman who is always worrying about everybody else but herself. But look, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. There's nothing wrong with chasing after your dreams. There's nothing wrong with building up yourself. If you are with a man who doesn't support your dreams, then please, you are not with the right man. Leave. Work on yourself, love yourself, and strive to be an independent woman.
All right, thank you. Angel, your final words.
My final words. First of all, please finish school. As difficult as it is, finish school. That's the first thing. Finish school, finish hard, and finish well. That's the most important, that's the first key, and that is how you're even going to go to the top, if anything. And be respectful, know how to move about, know how to put God first, let me say. And in anything and everything, if you don't put God first, so something may be coming your way, which may be bad, and you think, oh, this person is actually in to help me become that independent person I want to be. But then they will just be there to just take advantage of you. So have God first, finish school, and just learn how to be yourself.
Okay. It's time, but quickly, let me pick a few messages on Facebook and then we go. Tina says, being in a relationship with independent woman is very cool because no pressure. She has her own principles. No guy can control her. Okay. Lillian says, good evening, ladies. Women are responsible. We, the mothers, have to educate our boys to be more responsible and keep their promises. Epiaval, you are great. I love your songs. You are great. Okay, thank you for your messages. Pachaman kan was after Chamyami to my next week. Makan. And Father's Day, your baby. Mood season say. One shop singing now, or Echo Accra Mall, or ANC Mall, or Junction Mall, or Sue Oxford Street, High Street, City Car Park, and so and I echo Kumasi, so Kumasi City Mall, and a Doom Unicom House, no so or Cape Coast, so a party building near Kingsway, and so or Natakra, then so near Market Circle. Kofredia or alcohol naturally with 200 cedis and your perfume, nice one for mood seasons. Mood seasons is a among us up me using one perfume to be. I know the velvet one. I mean, what personally. Was a Macau my baby. Mood seasons for I really love your range of perfumes. And in Father's Day with 200 cedis you get a perfume that is a my papa. Then you benchwana or be papa or wabrabo media. Waka father, you'll be a chimo war pet, Debbie. Or be at them my eTVGhana Father's Day male workers that wabo be an yesterday celebrating them shine about to me will find a health worker corner. So a bosom is a knuckle mood seasons, a cohort, naturally 200 cedis pay, being a nice perfumes, and there's a spray home. Now to Cheesy Pizza, yes, proud sponsor of Girl Vibes, they piano. It's in the more vouchers too. Mesma make you about okay. This is from Cheesy Pizza for coming on Girl Vibes. Yes. Thank you for coming. And Angel, yes. But your Angel, naturally, actually, when they're on Angel on Girl Vibes, that's a cool one. Then you get yourself. So with Cheesy Pizza, and we also have vouchers, 200 cedis on sale and 100 cedis on sale from Cheesy Pizza. And it's able to match that voucher now. As about madam, special person in your life. In fact, father cry able to match voucher nibina as a man as Father's Day present. Okay. Cheesy Pizza branches across Ghana, or Ring Road or Kumasi, Kaswa, a honor your favorites. Kaswa is a debut, a honor Mokoji, me pizza or a cohort, Atomotan so down Sumanze or Sahara so or Cheesy Pizza. I don't want to say that they be also Girl Vibes and I say so. Thanks to my crew, and please be an independent woman because it feels so sweet to be, a chum a skiff one kaso kotokum and channel be